is a hospital that won't be here in 5 years because they're going to knock it for condos for sure.
Okay.
One of my besties, my original college bestie, is now the legislative aide to Kwame Raoul, who is the Attorney General.
Bachelor?
It's gotta be a bachelorette. They're wearing PJs.
It's
and they're
crazy.
outside a parking garage in Uptown.
Yeah, outside of a hospital?
But anyway,
what are they
she just
doing?
wrote legislation so that they can't sell this hospital.
Okay.
And while I supported...
Wait, you said
basically,
Kwame Brown?
Kwame Raoul.
Oh, Kwame Raoul, okay.
The state's attorney?
Okay.
I said attorney general, but I didn't mean it.
Attorneys.
He's the state's attorney.
Multiples.
He's the state's attorney. And so she was like out here writing legislation. And I was like, I love that for you, Claire, but also
Nothing's going to save that hospital.
that hospital's, they've already sold it 4 times. They're just stripping it for parts at this point.
Yeah. I got
Right here.
an aunt who's a hospital administrator for North Shore, and it's thank you very much. It's one of those things, it's like, you kind of think, I don't know, you think like hospitals will survive.
Jenny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the trunk, please.
I don't know if the bow will fit. Let's see.
My big bag is very nice.
The bow might need to go up front with me.
Careful.
Yeah.
Don't break my car.
No,
course not.
I'm not trying. I didn't realize it was like an automatic. It's a button thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the button?
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. There we go. Thank you.
Got two stuff, huh?
Yeah. They're close together.
Ready?
Is this metro station pretty new?
Yeah, they redid this half of this.
Okay. I was like,
Well,
this
they
does
kind of
not
gradually.
look like it did when I
Yeah,
lived
so it used
over
to be
here.
like you've got one over there. And they
Yeah.
rebuilt the new platform.
Yeah, I was like, that all looks
Cement.
brand new. It's definitely a lot's changed over here since I moved in 2020. Sarah's probably gonna be in bed.
She's either going to be in bed or she's going to be watching some kind of terrible 80s or 90s slasher movie.
'Tis the season.
Right. It's also just what she does when I'm not there because I don't want to watch campy horror movies. She used to watch them with Sophie. She's like, who's going to watch movies with me now? So we would always joke that she and Sophie were doing girls' night where they would watch their bad movies together.
Yeah, there's stuff I watch when, like, I have the house to myself.
See, I usually just put on podcasts on speaker instead of in my headphones. Or sometimes I watch, like, cooking shows. Or that is what I've been watching The Bear, actually.
There's some fantasy stuff that's, like, too boring for Sarah. So it's like I watch those when she's, like, either sleeping in or, like, at QTC or something if I don't go to QTC with her.
Yeah. I very rarely, usually I'm the one that's out at Maggie's home.
Yeah, it's
It's
usually
very rarely switched.
it's usually the other way around where Sarah's out and I'm at home.
Yeah. I spent most of the last 2 days just like folding laundry. God.
We have like 3 or 4 loads of clothes, clean clothes, on the couch downstairs that we need to fold.
Yeah.
Plus like 2 hampers full of towels,
Yeah.
the laundry. And it's just becoming a little overwhelming. And then of course all the clothes we wore this week, so you know, it's just like another load of clothes at least, if not 2. So it's just like,
Yeah.
but I don't think we have anything planned on Sunday. Except the farmer's market if we don't end up
Is it
too
when is
hungover
the
from
last
Bro
farmers
Party.
market?
I guess it's like October 29th or
Is it really?
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been done already, but I guess okay, cool.
There's a lot of stuff
should
that's
go to the
still in
farmer's market,
season in
too.
October. So.
Yeah.
But Sarah found this amazing looking beef stew type recipe. So I think we're probably going to try to. It's like.
Stews. Yeah, right. It's chili season. As much as I don't like soup, I do like chili.
Yeah. I like chili
I
and
have a
I like
couple of-
stew. There are some soups that I want to try to make.
I need the weather to hold out just a little bit longer so that the peppers that I've been growing in our community garden plot like actually ripen.
Yeah, I brought a whole, like most of our plants that were on the balcony I brought inside today, and Grover was like, ooh, new things for me to chew on? Like, no, sir. It's bad enough you must grab my nose with all of my claws out. Cat just has knives for feet.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to put away his knives. They're just always out.
Glacian is so attached to Maggie. It's very sweet. Like the other day, she was getting ready for bed and she had her head on a pillow and was reading. You know, so she was lying on her stomach and reading. And then he put himself right here and put one paw on the inside of her arm and one paw on the outside of her arm and kind of just leaned on her like that. And just like a little hug. It's just like, oh man, I can't live.
Poppy was so excited that Sarah got a fresh haircut today. So Sarah came. We got back from walking Poppy, and Sarah like laid down on the couch, and Poppy was just laying on the back of the couch, licking Sarah's head. She loves it when Sarah's a fresh haircut.
It's really funny.
She's such a weird dog.
So I saw my grandparents and my mom
Oh yeah, how
and
was
my little sister.
Rockford?
It was fine. I mean, my grandparents went to school.
I'm sorry.
I mean, my grandpa's just like dementia right now. It's just
Yeah.
worse than the last time I saw him, which is how dementia goes.
Yeah.
And like my grandma's okay, but I mean, she's always had more health issues and stuff. And she just kept being like, you know, I'm not gonna be around forever. Like the whole time, being like, do you want this item? How about this item? And I'm just like,
That's so
you know,
awkward.
I mean, I know it's like she's
Yeah.
not wrong. She's 87. Like.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's
Yeah.
not something you want to think about.
She's just like, no one wants to think about it, but this is the end of the chapter here, folks. Or whatever. I was just like, Grandma, oh my god. But
Mima
like,
did that after Papa died, and she was like in her 70s and was like having us go around the condo, making a list of what we wanted.
which like again, like they have a big house, and like I appreciate her getting things out of it in small stages and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's a very organized house, to her credit. But anyway, and then it was really good to see Megan though.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen her.
Yeah,
In a long time.
because she was in Europe,
She
right?
was in Europe. She's good. She is going on like a 2-month trip to Japan with her boyfriend.
That's
I don't know
cool.
how they can afford to do this, but that's none of my business. I, you know, if you've been working on a cruise line for however many months, you've been paying the rent for 6 months or whatever, so you
Yeah.
don't really have food or rent bills. But like,
Yeah, I guess it's a good way to put money away.
yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't know. Like I said, that's none of my business. But I'm like, okay, that seems cool. And then I think they have like, he has another contract lined up, and she's trying to figure out if she can work the same one or not, because I guess they cast the tech crew before they cast the actors or the singing singer dancer crew,
gotcha.
whatever. So she was like trying to figure that out, but then I guess I don't know where this is. I'm trying very hard not to ask her where she thinks this is going, because
Yeah.
he apparently has expressly said he does not have interest in moving to the U.S. Like, even if he could figure it out, he doesn't want to move to the U.S. And
Oh,
'cause
so
he's
is
from
he-
Belgium. He's
okay.
Belgian. And
I
so,
mean, I can't blame him.
No, exactly. He was like, y'all's politics are too. He didn't say y'all, obviously, but he was just like,
Yeah.
it's too much craziness. And
It's way too conservative here, especially when you're from.
yeah, so like, and then I think she still wants to try to get on Broadway someday, you know,
Yeah.
so who knows.
Well,
She's like, I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Right.
She can have her fun fling.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like she's like fairly serious about him, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's hard when you're in your 20s, because it seems like you still have, like, I mean, you do still have, like, everything ahead of you. I don't know.
Yeah. I keep reminding myself that she's not like in her early 20s anymore either. She's like 27.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, you know, about when I started
Yeah.
dating Maggie.
I keep forgetting that Nikki's going to be 30 next year.
Right. So, anyway.
Which
No, but
just
so
makes
she's
me
good.
feel
And then,
old.
but so the part of the reason I started on this story was because my mom was just like, oh, can I touch your hair? And then, of course, by the time I say anything at all, she's already touching it. And I'm just like, you asked the question before you touched my hair, but you didn't wait for my answer before this was related to Poppy licking Sarah's hair.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, okay, Mom, whatever. I also like sent Maggie an apology text because I was like, I figured out where I get my habit of like thinking I know what you're gonna say and like emphatically agreeing with it, and then you're being like, that's not actually what I was about to say. I was like, it's from my mother, and I'm sorry for everything because it's driving me crazy.
We're just happy that Poppy's back to obsessively licking us instead
Instead
of
of
her
her
own
foot.
paws. Yeah.
Honestly, probably right where this car is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you.
All right. Thank
Let
you.
me know if you want to like split a ride to Brofest.
Oh yeah, I haven't decided what I'm doing. I gotta figure out which one I'm doing.
You got something
Yeah.
in the trunk?
So,
Yep.
yes, please.
Yep, there is. Say hi to Maggie
I will.
and the
She
cats.
She might be sleeping.
Well,
All right.
give the cat scritches.
Of course.
See ya.
See ya. Do you want me to just leave this or?
Oh yeah, there's a button that shuts it. Oh yeah, I don't know why it wants you to go out to Pratt. You can just go straight into Lakewood and make a right. pretty much wherever you can safely pull over. It's pretty close to this end of the block. And I also have something in the trunk. Alright, thank you. Have a good night.
All right.
Hi there, for Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's not, oops.
I know. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
That wasn't that fun.
Ready?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
You had an audience.
Yeah. How much was that?
Oh, bit of an audience. I don't know. People were gathering.